It's going to reshape industries, it's going to change industries, shut down industries, it'll change the entire economy, correct? And it's going to be a 50-year cycle or a 100-year cycle. If you look at the industrial revolution, correct? The steam engine in James Watt's that started off the first industrial revolution. But if you look at it, the actual value for business, started coming when you had factories and assembly lines, correct? So basically just take the raw power, of an engine over there and then put it in structured way in a sequential process, to deliver business outcome. And simply that's what Agentic AI also does, correct? The power is all in the LLM. So Agentic AI is nothing but, a scaffolding on top over there. So LLM is the raw power, correct? The LLMs are going to deliver all the value, but for business to derive that value, you need to have structured processes going towards an outcome. And that's what we believe that Agentic AI really would do. The big differentiator among, whatever source-to-pay suites you're going to buy, I think feature parity is already there, plus or minus. But I think the difference is going to be now on Agentic AI. Currently, the value, again, I would not want to say it's less. It's significantly better than what we had earlier, correct? So where is my current PR? Can you summarize this, contract for me? Or can you convert this purchase or acquisition into a purchase order? But one thing you notice in all of this, it is a task, correct? And what we would expect Agentic AI. Now this is where it should go, correct? Rationalize my suppliers. So it would go into your spend data. It would identify the categories where you can rationalize, look at those suppliers, benchmark it to market, take a few of those, look at your contracts, previous RFPs, create RFPs, float it to them and new suppliers, or renegotiate with, some suppliers. And obviously with human in the loop, but in the end, the goal is you want to rationalize the suppliers. So you take over there, correct? It's messy, the endless emails, going back and forth, lack of compliance with processes, and a lot of time spent by procurement in interacting with your stakeholders. So it's a perfect case where you can have agents being used over there to service your customers. Intake, acts as a control tower, correct? It takes all the requests over there from your business users and then kind of gives it to other agents over there, which can either autonomously execute, or it will, pass it on, to some deterministic systems, like your source-to-pay software. Bolt-on solution over there, correct? It first of all never has access to the deep recesses of the application because all the APIs are not exposed to the end user and also the data. So I think the value of intake, sitting on top of your source-to-pay is significant. We have a complete, source-to-pay suite, and now I would call it intake to outcomes, correct? Because intake sits at the beginning of the source-to-pay suite. It's organically built, that helps us in AI also, because we have a single data model that allows you to access, data easily for Agentic AI.